What's going on there, Dice Rolls? Paul here, and I'll be your DM for a little while. Hope you guys had an excellent Christmas and a very happy New Year, and a happy New Year to all of you. If you're brand new to the channel, thank you for being a part today, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. You'll get videos like this in your inbox on a regular basis. And today we want to talk about Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. And today I'm going to be putting together one of the new races, a gem dragon, and their class is going to be the Way of the Ascended Dragon. So let's go ahead and jump in. And let's make ourselves a character. All right, let's go and jump into making this awesome dragon here. We're going to choose the subclass Way of the Ascended Dragon, but let's start with a name. And I chose a picture already because I want him to be green since he is a gem dragon. I mean, it could be red, but I wanted to go with green. I like emerald. I think that's a cool gem. So we're going to go with Cragmar the Bright. Which will, it's kind of funny thinking about how I'm going to make this character, that he might not be so bright. We'll see, but we'll call him Cragmar the Bright for right now. All right, let's move along. If you're unfamiliar with Gem Dragon, here's a little breakdown of it. It says Gem Dragonborn partake of the heritage of Gem Dragons who claim to be heirs of Sardiar, the Ruby Dragon. The colors of the mysterious powers of Gem Dragons, amethyst, crystal, emerald, sapphire, and topaz gleam in these Dragonborn's scaled skin and course through their veins. Theirs are the wonders of the mind, the force of the will, the brilliant light of insight, and the resounding echo of discovery, but also the desiccation of the despair. So let's move on from there, just to give you a little info there on the Dragonborn. And I'm choosing a monk because I want to be a monk, and I'm kind of excited about that. So the proficiencies I have chosen are acrobatics, athletics, and I picked bird pipes because I think birds are going to play a little part in my thing. I don't know, maybe having a pet, like a pet bird, just because he appreciates, flying, other flying things. So birds are kind of a natural thing. So I think we're going to go with that. Of course, martial arts and key and all that. Monastic tradition, this is where we get to choose. When you reach third level, you get to commit yourself to a monastic tradition, the way of the open hand, detail at the end of the class description, or from another source. Your tradition grants you features at third level, and again, 6th, 11th, and 17th. So I'm going to choose Way of the Ascended Dragon. And I'm going to be able to deflect missiles, and I'm going to pick a Draconic Disciple. So third way, I get to, let's see, go ahead and it says third level Way of the Ascended Dragon feature. You can channel draconic power to magnify your presence and imbue your unarmed strike with the essence of a dragon's breath. You gain the following benefits. Draconic presence. If you fail a charisma, intimidation, or charisma persuasion check, you can use your reaction to reroll the check as you tap into the mighty presence of dragons. Once this feature turns a failure into a success, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. You get Draconic Strike. When you damage a target with an unarmed strike, you can change the damage type to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. And Tongue of the Dragon, you learn to speak, read, and write Draconic or one other language of your choice. So I'm going to choose a language, and I think I'm going to choose Elvish, just because. And let's see here. Got Breath of the Dragon, which I have chosen as Radiance, so I'm kind of excited about the Draconic presence. Because having that radiance kind of just emanating from him, I think that's going to be really cool. And so that is what you get at third level. And let's move on. Get an extra language. So in addition to Elvish, I will speak also. Let's see. I'm gonna speak. Let's see. Let's go with, just for now, we'll go with Dwarvish. But yeah, the Sonic Mind. I'm excited about that. As you can send telepathic messages to any creature within 30 feet. So we've already talked about that. All right, so let's go and pick a background here. And I think we're going to go with an acolyte because he has been in a monastery for a while. And I don't know why yet, but he is there. And then I will, the gods of the multiverse. How about that? Little peek there that there's the gods of the multiverse, just like there's monsters of the multiverse coming out very soon. Insight, proficiencies, insight, religion. So once again, get to choose some more languages. So I'm going to choose Abyssal. I don't know why I'm going to choose that, but I need to have a connection somehow. And I'm going to speak deep speech. well, let's see. There's also, yeah, let's go with deep speech. Let's go with that. Somehow he has some sort of connection to that, and I'll work that out later. Then you have character details, which alignment I'm gonna go with. Because he's a gem dragon and he's radiant. I'm gonna go lawful good. I think I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna play him really innocent. I don't know if you remember the movie Last Dragon, but in that movie, the protagonist of that is very gullible in a way. And so I think being Cragmar the Bright is just going to be his positive attitude. He's very trusting. He has not spent a lot of time around other people. I guess I could choose Acolyte or Hermit might be a better thing. But anyway, we're gonna go with lawful good for now because of that. We'll do his faith later lifestyle. He's gonna be we'll make him poor. I think we'll make him poor. That's just because he's taking maybe a vow of poverty as a monk, and he doesn't like all the flashy stuff. He doesn't like all that stuff. All right, let's go and look at Way of the Ascended Dragon, the monk subclass. The dragon god Bahamut is known to travel the plains as guise of a young monk, and legend says that he found the first monastery of the Way of the Ascended Dragon in this guise. The fundamental teaching of this tradition holds that by emulating dragons, a monk becomes a more integrated part of the world and its magic. By altering their spirit to resonate with draconic might, monks who follow this tradition augment their prowess in battle, bolster their allies, and can even soar through the air on draconic wings. But all this power is in service of a greater good, achieving a spiritual unity with the essence of the material plane. As a follower of the Way of the Ascended Dragon, you decide how you unlock the power of the dragon within yourself, and the Ascended Dragon origin table offers a number of possibilities. So how did I get this power? It's a good question. I'm going to choose that I found a scroll written in Draconic that contained inspiring new techniques. I think that's going to be my thing, that I simply found this and I wanted to it kind of tapped into what I was kind of already maybe born to. Maybe it was kind of like destiny. So I kind of like that aspect of it. So I found it. Like maybe it was kind of like in Doctor Strange, where Doctor Strange is not allowed to look at certain books, and maybe Cragmar's master would not let him look at certain things, but he says, nope, I want to look at that. And he winds up taking it and actually discovering the techniques in it, which go along. He kind of felt it all along. So it's kind of like, feels like destiny a little bit. So I think I'm going to kind of go with that. That'll be fun. Okay, third level, you can channel destructive waves of energy like those created by the dragons you emulate. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one of the attacks with an exhalation of draconic energy in either a 20-foot cone or a 30-foot line that is 5 foot wide, your choice. Choose a damage type: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw against your key save DC. Taking damage of the chosen type equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. At 11th level, the damage of this feature increases to 3 rolls of your martial arts die. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus and regain your expended uses when you finish a long rest. While you have no uses available, you can spend 2 key points to use this feature again. Now, at 6th level, here come the wings. When you use your Step of the Wind, you can unfurl spectral draconic wings from your back that vanish at the end of your turn. While the wings exist, you have flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all your expended uses when you finish a long rest. I believe mine will be green, since I am a gem dragon. And emerald is kind of my jam. I think it's going to be green. I think I'm going to have green wings. At 11th level, Way of the Ascended Dragon feature, the power of your draconic spirit now radiates from you, warding your allies or inspiring fear in your enemies. As a bonus action, you can create an aura of draconic power that radiates 10 feet from you for 1 minute. For the duration, you gain one of the following effects of your choice: Frightful Presence. You can create this aura as a bonus action on subsequent turns. You can choose a creature within the area. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your key save DC, or become frightened of you for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a successful save. Resistance, choose a damage type when you activate this aura. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. You and your allies within the aura have resistance to that damage. Once you create this aura, you can create it. You can't create it again until you finish a long rest, unless you expend 3 key points to create it again. And at 17th level, your Draconic Spirit reaches its peak. You gain the following benefits. Augment Breath. When you use your Breath of the Dragon, you can spend 1 key point to augment its shape and power. The exhalation of Draconic energy becomes either a 60-foot cone or 90-foot line that is 5 feet wide, your choice, and each creature in that area takes damage equal to the 4 rolls of your martial arts die on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Blind Sight. You gain Blind Sight out to 10 feet. Within that range, you can effectively see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if you're blinded or in darkness. Moreover, you can see an invisible creature within the range unless the creature successfully hides from you. And Explosive Fury. When you activate your aspect of the worm, Draconic Fury explodes from you. Choose any number of creatures you can see in your aura. Each of those creatures must succeed on a dexterity saving throw against your key save DC, or take 3d10 acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison damage, your choice. I wonder if it makes me wonder now if Radiant can be a choice as well, since that's kind of what the breath I took. So maybe Radiant could be a form of that as well. All right, there he is, Cragmar the Bright. Super excited to play him in a game. Going to be super innocent, super positive, and can't wait to see what he does at the table. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed me doing a little character creation and showing you what the way of the Ascendant monk look like. If you have created one, I would love to hear about your story and what your monks looks like or acts like, or what type of character you created. If you would like, please leave me a comment down below. We'd love to hear about that. And in the next video, I think I'm going to go ahead and make the Drake Warden, and I'll choose a different type of dragon to be able to use in that to show you kind of what they do. So be sure, once again, if you have not hit that subscribe yet, hit that subscribe button, and you get videos like this on a regular basis. And that's it for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.